I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I came back from my IRL job and I fucked up my throat. So I may be a bit slow in the talking. I may have to take a couple of drink breaks because I may not say things properly because my throat is literally killing me. I think I've scratched it up. I think that's the issue. Basically, it's story time before we begin this episode. You can skip along to like a couple minutes in. I got given some food from my work and I think I just had a very, very sharp chip. Or fries, as some of you guys say. And I felt it going down, having some effort going down, and I think that scratched up my throat, and so my throat is being a bit extra at the moment. But yeah, that's my story time. I'm trying to not yawn because my throat will actually kill me if I yawn. So, let's get straight into this while I'm in pain, guys. Let's do this. Okay. Part 17, Serenity on the Wind. It's the horsey.
Here, come on out. That's a good boy.
The horse seems to naturally gravitate to the night, drooping his head to brush up against her.
Oh my, Marie. Look at his beautiful coat. Not even the colonels have such handsome companions.
He seems to have taken a liking to you. Can you ride?
Even without a saddle, she mounts the horse with ease.
Come on, take my hand. I'll give you a ride. ...
Oh, the rain is from outside the window. Okay. After a moment's hesitation, Sentinel takes the offered hand and finds herself on the horse's back as well. Oh my god.
Feels perfect for a gallop, but I'm worried you might fall.
Let me off then. Enjoy it yourself.
What fun would that be? Come on, just hold on tight.
The girlies.
Giddy up.
Hey!
I can't believe you don't know how to ride a horse, but I can teach you. Just think of them as oversized hunting dogs. I'll come find you after you move. How does that sound? Where will you be if you're not staying with your family?
Perhaps Paris? My mind is yet made. But wherever I am, I should like to open a clothing store.
My
Then
girlies.
you better choose a store name I'll recognize right away. No, you'll become so famous that it'll take no work to find you. Could you make a parade dress for me?
I have never before made such a dress, but I shall learn for you.
Wow, a parade dress tailor-made for me by a famous French fashion designer.
Let me just
like a
soak
dream
up
come
the
true.
good vibes. I love these two. I love these two so much. This might be the first moment of true peace they felt since the war began. The horse grows tired. They dismount to lie roam and feed on the tall meadow grass.
What of you? How may I come into your contact? The Lord only knows where the Foundation will send you once this is ended.
You may be right. The fight against Manus Vindictae isn't over. But don't worry. I always find a way to get in touch with you.
I do not wish to judge your decision, but do all you can to stay alive, Marcia. Do not make a martyr of yourself.
Aww.
Why this sudden sentimentality, Marie?
If all this, when all this comes to an end one day, I hope to see you again.
Me too.
I will pray for you. Though I am uncertain if my voice will be heard. I am nothing like Agnes. She is an angel descended from heaven. And I am.
You're amazing, Sentinel. Shut the fuck up. The gargoyle keeps her eyes hidden in the shadow.
Never mind.
I have played around with settings to see if that will work out.
Never mind. ...
You're amazing. Shut the fuck up. Beep boop.
Huh?
The communicator's noise startles the nibbling horse, lifts his head and bolts into the distance.
Ah, there he goes.
No more horsey. She picks up the device, against an anonymous caller.
We need you on the front immediately. I've already sent you the coordinates. Bring the gargoyle if she's willing.
Who are you?
We'll meet soon enough.
Mysterious guy. Mysterious guy. That was it? Damn, okay. So yeah, I played around with the settings of the game. I've turned graphics down to the lowest setting that they have, in hopes that helps prevent lag strikes that would disrupt my recording. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll cry, because I don't want to get another screen recording app, because every other one shows a little thing on the screen, and I don't like that. Anyways, part 18, the armistice. Hello. Half an hour earlier.
Yes, Herr Chancellor. The delegations have arrived in Montpellier. The armistice will be signed before dinner time. Understood. We will be sure to serve a simple but delicious dinner. And of course, all journalists granted entry will be carefully selected.
Mr. George hangs up on the phone dryly and with full confidence before checking the ceasefire memorandum once again.
No problems so far.
So far, he says. He's jinxing us. He picks up a fountain pen and sketches out his signature over and over again. Each loop of the pen is taken with utmost seriousness, aware of the gravity it will soon hold. Another impatient ring, and the tip of his pen slips, leaving the letter O in a rather unsightly shape. But the call isn't on his phone, it's the one on his assistant's desk, which thankfully means it isn't his concern.
What are you waiting for, Friedrich? Pick up the phone already. ...
The assistant, buried in paperwork, fails to react to the ring.
Pick up the phone, you hear? Damn it. I still fail to understand why they would assign me a deaf slot as an assistant. I'll have you fired the moment I set foot on the fatherland.
Okay. George storms over to the assistant's desk to scold him. Jolting alert, the assistant grabs the receiver.
That's more like it.
What? George is surprised. His assistant then immediately puts the receiver down.
That was an awful racket, sir.
How dare you?
The man checks his watch, paying no mind to his superior.
I have more pressing matters to attend to. Yes, it's about time.
Is he an undercover Manus person? Oh my god. Oh no. He stands up, picks up the receiver again, and hangs it up once more without a word.
What? Explain yourself this instant.
Oh, I owe you no explanation, sir.
Who could that be?
Come in.
You!
Oh no. Has to be the Manus. Montpellier. All attempts to reach the investigators sent to Hill 299 have failed. Kratos puts his communicator down, pauses, then tries again, this time calling Hound. But only static replies.
No response either.
Kratos watches the passing politicians with growing unease. ... They don't flinch under Kratos' gaze. In fact, they don't seem to pay him any mind at all. Their limited time is devoted to the pressing matter of peace. Perovian exits a nearby building and makes his way to Kratos.
Sir, a new batch of counter-arcanum devices has been deployed, as instructed.
I'm gonna take a sip of my drink real quick. Ugh.
Good. Any contact from Meryl in the past 3 hours?
No, she's probably still on the front. There's a lot of celebrating going on out there.
Kratos tries the communicator once more, this time calling a different squad member. Static.
Something's not right.
Yeah, something's definitely off. Oh shit! A shot rings out like a thunderbolt on a cloudless day. Oh no. We're under attack. Shit.
We're under attack!
Security forces rush into the streets, drawing any wandering delegates inside to safety. Skill-eyed veterans fan out, searching for the gunfire source.
What's the location? I saw them in that house. They're wearing black.
Shit.
I have to.
The young man begins a charge, only to be held back.
Get back here, Peravia. We need to get to the command post and inform all security staff to resume combat positions.
Yes, sir.
Foundation security regroups around the most heavily guarded buildings. Oh, fuck. Across the street, a man in a jet black uniform exits George's makeshift office. Fucking madness. As he walks into the open, he is flanked by soldiers covered in pitch black.
Finally, no more hiding. The moment of truth has arrived.
He raises a hand, and the soldiers around him stand to attention.
Leave a few of the Foundation lapdogs alive. I have something to say to those sanctimonious hypocrites. As for the rest, kill them all.
Oh god. And this is where we go into combat mode. Hell yeah.
Now it's time for Spaghetti! I can hear the cheering.
Yeah, this is the squad we're going with.
Let the helium sail up.
I will have brought Sentinel, but I don't have her fact up yet.
What should I sing? Like a lighter. Don't let go. I must finish the song.
That did hardly anything. Oh yeah, these are... Why am I taking this so seriously? There's nothing wrong here.
So free. Nice tactic.
It's on breezy mode, it's not on proper modes.
That hurts, huh?
So this should be pretty simple. No wonder the damage is pretty useless.
That's right. Become a vessel on the stage. What should I sing? Why'd you fall till every night? Why'd you fall till every night? To be yours alone. Nice tactic. That's right. So that's your idea. Like a lighter. Seeing stars. I said hello.
Woo! The ceasefire signing descends into a bloody firefight.
Search every room. Leave no stone unturned.
Every few seconds, a heavy, soft thud echoes as something limp crashes to the ground from above. Foundation security offer what resistance they can, the counter-arcanum devices they've deployed providing them with a moment's respite.
Oh, but keep that signing desk and the documents on it intact. It'll make for a great headline shot. Perfect for the front page of the papers. Now, bring her out. ...
Who? The soldiers of Manus Vindictae carry out their orders in wordless lockstep. Soon bodies in white and black riddle the streets. Moments later, 2 soldiers march a hostage into the center of the empty street.
Quiet.
Once again, the assassin-turned-officer raises his hand and checks his watch.
Better late than never.
He strides forward as if he were participating in a triumphal dark parade, stopping only a few short paces from the Foundation command post, so near that he can hear the flag fluttering in the wind.
All that endless searching, huh? Well, here we are. You finally caught us.
He spreads his arm wide like a showman.
You might ask, why must things end like this? Why must we kill one another? Do you want to know why? Because our pleas, our pain, our suffering were all ignored by you. Humans started this war, all these wars, and yet you hurled us, Arcanists, onto the front lines like cheap cannon fodder. You have created a world that despises us for our bloodlines and mocks us for our arcane skills. Yet you force us to use those very skills to fight the war machines you built. You humans have sown untold horrors in the name of conflicts created by your own hand. And still, you refuse us even a single scrap of bread in reward. These are the lessons history has taught us. A history of Arcanist suffering that must end.
He draws a pistol from his waist and toys with it.
So when I heard that Arcanists were uniting, marching under the banner of a formidable army, I caught a glimpse of hope. In fact, it shone like never before. Foundation lapdogs, human scum, mark my words. This war has only just begun. From this era onward, the unjust reign of humanity shall be overturned. All Arcanists from every era shall march under the banner of Manus Vindictae, until the ultimate, most glorious era arrives.
A bullet rips through his temple. The remaining soldiers drop where they
Who
stand.
did that?
Lapdogs, eh? Couldn't come up with anything more original.
Hello, mystery. The stray hound at last returns. He marches straight through to the command post, kicking the fallen Manus Vindictae officer's corpse for good measure.
Command post's clear now.
The door swings open, security staff cautiously scanning for trouble. Chris stands inside, waiting.
You're late, Yemalai.
Yemalai?
At
Ooh.
least you're not dead.
Yemalai balks. His voice, like his face, carries a permanent
You
smirk.
won't always have someone around to cover your ass, Chris.
As always, Chris finds it easier to simply sidestep his insubordination.
What have you found?
Long story short, we're a step behind the Manus. They've got an army, launching an assault on the front lines as we speak. We're talking about a force the size of a traditional brigade, possibly even 2. They're hiding out beneath Hill 299, and every one of their soldiers is an Arcanist.
Oh, great.
Hill 299. Any news on Charles and Amanda?
He lets the swagger drop from his voice.
Yeah. They're both dead. But they did leave behind some critical info. Turns out Manus Vindictes built a colossal, full-fledged underground fortress inside Hill 299. That's where all these Manus troops have been coming from. The ones here in the safe zone and the ones sent to eliminate the human soldiers at the front.
Did you carry out the other order?
Yeah, I've sent the request for reinforcements and your frontline contingency plan to headquarters. All available Foundation personnel in the region are moving towards the designated locations on the front. All except Meryl. I haven't been able to make contact with her.
Kratos nods, an understated gesture of approval. He says nothing about Meryl's radio silence, as if he had anticipated it all along.
You really gonna do this, huh? This so-called frontline contingency plan?
I don't think we have much choice.
How are we gonna deal with Hill 299? It came out of nowhere.
Every plan has its surprises. We'll deal with it. Follow me. We're going to the front lines. You can fill me in on the details on the way.
Dog whistle.
Their masters remain quiet, for the most part. And you know why. But silence gives no orders. So the masters whistle. Just a pitch, no words. And so no words are heard. Only the baying of dogs.
Sound like a soldier I know.
How dare you? Do you think I should speak like some slick-talking veteran? I'd slit my throat myself if I so much as uttered a word akin to those devils. They're bastards, abominations, every last one of them. Please accept my apologies. Wounds are hard to heal when they are torn open time and time again.
Okay. Part 19, A False Dawn. We're in the trenches again.
What's that sound?
Rudolph has set about packing his things. Like many in the trenches, he doesn't have much, but his greatest treasure is a pile of manuscripts and notes. He lifts his head. A pale look glints behind his
What are you
glasses.
standing there for?
They're firing again.
So? Surely you're used to it by now.
The rumble of artillery had become so familiar to them that its return is barely noticeable.
Isn't there supposed to be a ceasefire? I know it isn't official yet, but there's no point in firing now, is there?
Eric draws in a sharp breath. A low, ominous whistle follows.
Geister! In Deckung!
All at once, the quiet of the front erupts into fire and fury. The impact of the explosions shake the trench lines in unyielding waves of ash spraying mud and earth in every direction.
Camps! Has everyone gone mad? These are Outsäcker. I thought they were supposed to be negotiating peace.
Why? Why are we fighting again?
Oh, these poor guys. Rudolph sprawls out on the ground, trying to find his baggage, which has been scattered in the blast. Clothes, notes, and cans are buried in loose dirt or carried off in the air.
No! Forget that rubbish! Get inside!
Arik forces the bespectacled soldier into a dugout, and forces himself up to the parapet, peering over with his periscope.
Scheiße! Scheiße! Who in the hell is attacking us?
I don't know. They're not even wearing blue. They're all black.
You're right. Are they wearing masks? Can they even see through them?
The flank!
Scouts and messengers dash in every direction, alerting everyone they can reach of the attack.
I don't know who or what they are, but they're coming from our flank!
Shit.
The damn Snapmouth!
A stray bullet shatters his periscope, tosses the device down with a stream of curses. He grabs the messenger by the collar.
All men from the second company, assemble! Focus fire on enemies in black uniforms.
Okay. Okay. We're just all blanked out here. Oh, are we 1v1ing them? Oh, shit. I think we're 1v1ing them. Let's get Sentinel up in here. I haven't had Sentinel up in here yet.
Battlefield is ever changing. I shall
And we get
remain
Isard.
I can hear the cheering.
And then we get Spathadia.
Now it's time for Spathadia!
I guess. Kala.
Is it my turn?
And just in case, Balloon Party.
Let us get to know each other.
We won't need to go that far, but, you know, they're there. Oh no, this is a group thing. Oh, this is a group thing. I thought they were just gonna go one after each other. Oh shit.
Where are our men?
This is two main characters for me to focus on.
This is all I could find. We've been caught off guard. Everyone's confused.
Snap out of it! Scheisse! Don't you see what we're dealing with here? Get to your positions, boys. Fire! You hear me? Fire! Send these Scheißkerle to hell!
Okay, first we go with the debuff.
So take that's right!
We don't need to do shit yet. We just need to debuff as fuck.
What should I sing?
And Kala, you guys can go here.
I have seen to the heart of you.
Don't let go. Like a lighter. To be yours alone.
Time to stand on 10 toes.
Okay.
Now is the time for repentance. A short hit.
This isn't over yet. This isn't over yet.
Get the wounded to me. Stand strong. The Foundation's reinforcements will
Oh
arrive
hell yeah,
soon.
Marsha's here.
Foundation?
We stand together as brothers in arms.
Yes, lady. Yes. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. I'm sorry.
So free.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
See, here's the thing. I'm thinking,
What should I sing?
get the multi-attacks out.
Your breath.
Take my hand.
Now is the time for repentance.
Then I found you.
All these moments.
I'm happy I'm doing this in breezy mode because my mind is overwhelmed so much with all this info. No, I don't want you. We debuff, we channel, we kill someone's ass. Get Brava here, and then we do something.
Your idea. Don't let go.
This is well.
Seeing stars.
Take a leap. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
Yeah, Sentinel girly. We're back in the trenches. Their first assault breaks against the renewed defenses. The black-clad soldiers seem numb to their losses. They advance in rigid order, stepping over the dead and dying.
They lost their minds? They just keep charging right into our gunfire.
Eric steps down from the parapet to relay orders. In every direction he sees his comrades lying wounded. Only yesterday they had begun to believe their fight was over, but the rattling barrage has shattered their dreams. A new war has begun.
Looked a mist. What the hell is going on?
Rudolph hasn't reported back. Concerned, Eric begins to search the dim trenches for his friend, only to bump into a striking figure in a white uniform.
Are you the captain of the second company?
The man speaks with a gravity of command that Arik still has yet to find.
I am. You're with the Foundation?
Kreis nods, articulating the battle at hand in an organized manner.
I am Kreis, the commander of the Foundation personnel stationed in Montpay. This is an emergency situation. Manus Vindicte invaded the safe zone. We neutralized the threat there, but now they're on a mission to kill every human soldier on the front lines.
Every human soldier? You mean including those on the other side?
He struggles to find sense in the words. Kreis pats the soldier turned captain with a firm and steady grip.
If you're willing to give up this position, follow me.
I couldn't give less of a damn about positions, but where are we going?
In a nearby section of trench,
Anyone still standing? Help me clear this bunker.
the field medic arrives in sync with the rest of the Foundation's team.
Doktor, mein Bruder! Ist verwundet! Bitte!
Bring ihn zu mir.
The soldier holds his wounded comrade to the makeshift aid station. A man's leg hangs limp, soaked in dark red blood. Rudolph! Ah, he's alive, thank
Easy.
God.
Put him down here. I'll patch him up. Have you seen any other Foundation personnel?
I think I saw one. A redhead.
Good. Go tell him we need medical supplies. They should have brought plenty from Montpay.
Right away!
Next to them, another soldier clutches his thigh, gasping for breath. Only a moment passes before yet another man is carried in. Marshall makes a brief inspection and returns to the soldier with the injured thigh.
I'll stop the bleeding first.
Thigh? Thigh, I mean. Fucking hell.
What about him?
He's dead. Now, relax and try to stay with me.
Very blunt, but I understand the situation. So,
He's
fair.
dead. No. Himmelhilf! It's over. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, you ain't, mate.
No, you're not. Not today, anyway.
Hopefully infection doesn't get to him first. His vision blurs. For a moment he thinks he sees a soldier in a grey and blue uniform.
Is that...
Then he blacks out.
Update? Have you located Kreas?
She came with her girl! Yes!
He's somewhere in the trench. A soldier spotted him.
The man soon appears before them. With solemn deference, he nods to the sniper he once pursued.
I didn't expect to run into...
Save the pleasantries.
The response is blunt.
Marsha made known to me the situation. The Foundation ought to have a sharp plan, having requested me to join her. Speak then. What would you have me do?
Kreis adjusts his tone to match.
The frontline soldiers have little experience fighting enemies with arcane skills. If they stay here, it's only a matter of time until they fall to the Manus. I'm going to move them to a safer strategic position. However, enemy forces on Hill 299 have us pinned down in the trenches. Manus Vindicte has turned it into an underground fortress, housing an estimated 10,000 troops. They've even...
Shit.
They've even positioned artillery on the hillside. Retreating under that kind of fire would be a death sentence.
Eliminate the threat from Hill 299. Then withdraw the troops from the front. This is the Foundation's plan?
Not the Foundation's plan. Not yet, at least.
It's the plan, it's the contingency. It's Kreis's contingency plan, guys. The Foundation hasn't authorized this, but Kreis is the leading man here. An icy restraint condenses in the man's eager eyes.
This is my course of action.
How do you intend to do this? Even with an army of 100,000 at your command, to take a fortified high ground under artillery fire is no surety.
I know. That's why I need your help.
Chris stands solemn and sure, though he knows how absurd his request is.
Such an act is to walk into the valley of the shadow of death. What difference would be made if I lent my aid or withheld it?
Where's that lyric from? It's a rap song, isn't it? Walk in the valley of the shadow of death. I'm trying to think what song it is. I know the song. I've listened to it. No, it isn't a rap song, is it? Oh god, I'm not gonna remember.
If I recall correctly, gargoyles are insusceptible to poison gas.
That's correct. So?
Ah, you can get through the gas.
So we may be able to take a subtler approach. Please, come with me. My subordinate will give you the details.
Oh, to be continued. Part 20, Gates of Hell. That isn't worrying at all. No Man's Land, a lava light. They race through the mud and debris.
How much longer?
About 10 more minutes at this pace. Maybe less if there's no interruptions.
What an optimist. ...
There isn't anything more to say. They just keep moving until they leave the trench behind.
Take cover.
They dive into a shell crater. A bullet skips off the lip of earth in front of them, kicking up wet clods of dirt.
Pin them down.
Okay, here we go. The squad, as we know them.
Come on, get moving!
Yeah, understood.
What should I sing? Don't let go. So untamed. Fantastic.
Naturally. We can do that, that, and then that. Give it a bit more debuff.
What should I sing? Become a vessel on the stage. Anyone feeling cold? To be yours alone. Why'd you fall till every night? Why'd you fall till every night?
Oh, that almost got all of them. Oh, we did get all of them. Yay! Okay. Back at it. A searing hot shell casing ejects from the chamber.
Threat neutralized.
Nice shot.
Good.
Right, we've arrived.
I'm not gonna remember how to say your name, mate, so the hound veers off to the side and drops into a stretch of abandoned trench. Sentinel follows close behind. Oh shit! They stand before a sealed underground bunker. Hound stops a short distance from the entrance, pulling from his coat a bundle of explosives and a hastily drawn map.
Take these.
Without a word, she takes the key items for the suicide mission.
I'm surprised you agreed to this.
I have my reasons.
I'm getting too many notifications, oh my. Okay, let's go over the
Our
plan.
investigators discovered a number of tunnels running under Hill 299. The one we've just arrived at leads directly to the Manus' ammunition depot. After the war broke out, the Manus sealed all accessible tunnels with poison gas. Judging by the bodies I found earlier, this gas can penetrate all existing gas masks. On the bright side, that means there aren't many guards in the tunnels. At least, that's what we think. Your goal is simple. Reach the ammunition depot, detonate the explosives, and destroy the fortress. After that, the Foundation will evacuate with the soldiers.
Good to know the Foundation's investigation bore some fruit.
Bill 299's so conspicuous that everyone just unconsciously overlooked it.
I'm prepared. You may leave now.
Good luck, Sentinel.
Alright. Good luck.
Man offers a wave. Only once Hound's steps have faded into distance does Sentinel open the bunker door. Violet red mist billows out. She furrows her brow and takes a cautious sniff. Thankfully, as before, it has no effect on her. Yet, from within, she can hear something dragging. Sentinel holds position at the door, waiting as a shadow shuffles into view. Charon? The fuck are you doing here? A grim figure emerges from the toxic mist.
What are you doing here?
Charon drags a corpse out of the shelter and halts outside.
One war ends, and another begins. More lives will be claimed by their own kind. I am simply doing what I always do.
You knew of this tunnel.
Tunnel. I know nothing of it. The cloud of death hanging above this place. That is what led me here.
She knows better than to suspect him.
Cloud of death.
An ambiguous omen.
An omen? Tell me then, who will this cloud of death fall upon?
Death is impartial. It doesn't decide who will live and who will die.
But I can.
She breathes in the toxic air without concern.
I suggest you leave. Should this cloud not fall upon me, an explosion will soon obliterate Hill 299.
Do you intend to claim the lives of all the Manus Vindictae troops here?
Do you intend to stop me?
He broods for a moment as the silent wars wage behind his mask.
I should leave. Time is pressing.
Yeah. But as she turns, Charon's voice breaks through with sudden clarity.
I do not wish for such carnage to occur. Yet I am powerless to prevent it. But before you go, a word of warning. The war you've been fighting is, in fact, over. What lies before you is a conflict all its own. A much harsher path. You still have a chance to turn away from this and relieve yourself of the burdens placed upon you.
In view of the sufferers of this war, my burden is light. Harsh or not, I shall not waver from the path I have chosen.
You first set foot on the battlefield 5 years ago. What makes today different from that day?
I now know the true cause of the conflict, and I have seen the face of the true enemy. If I must sin to fulfill my sacrifice, then so be it.
Your willingness to suffer, your passion for sacrifice, it is beyond me. Perhaps you possess a wisdom beyond my comprehension. Yet, still, I feel a deep sadness for you. I am in no position to stop you from walking through the gates of hell.
I have to do this. I have to do this every time. Who is it? I don't think it will be Charon because I got Sentinel. So I doubt it will be Charon, but hey.
What you're looking at is only a vessel of memories. A dead man following his duty. A witness to the emptiness and the void that comes after war.
I honestly didn't think I would get Charon. Let's fucking go, people. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Right, we're gonna really get into it, guys. I have been informed. I haven't been informed. I have had a little look-see on some other people's playthroughs, and apparently part 21 and part 22, they're the longest parts of this chapter. Not this chapter. No. Yes, this chapter. Yes, they are the longest parts in this chapter. So, hopefully my recording issue doesn't play up too much because I will cry. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into this with part 21, 1 hour politics. Lovely. Play rolling down. Hello, hello, hello. Deep underground, darkness reigns. At first she travels through cramped, unlit dirt tunnels until she reaches a poured concrete doorframe. Its cold echo tells her she's entered a wider space.
Le peuple qui marchait dans les ténèbres a vu une grande lumière. Ceux qui habitaient le pays de l'ombre de la mort. Sur eux, la lumière a resplendi.
Where are we? Tunnel underground. She taps into the power of her ancient bloodline, her eyes adjusting rapidly to the pitch black, yet she finds no comfort in seeing what surrounds her. Yeah, that doesn't look very nice. Dark and viscous substance flow through the walls of the tunnel, like an endless mass of withering insects. In their trace, they form some kind of unrecognizable symbols, shifting back and forth into chaotic shapes.
Blasphemy.
But she has seen far more sinister abysses in her time.
The fortress is centered to be closer to the peak. This path appears to be extending downward.
Oh shit. She unrolls the map and reads the included intel.
The Foundation's map says this is the route.
Plumes of gas tumble with the intruder's movements, stinging her nostrils.
Not the stench of rotting hay. Not garlic or onion either. This is a new kind of poison gas.
I think we can tell.
Still, it has no effect on me.
Go on, Sentinel. You're a strong girl here. Oh.
Thou?
Hello? An ethereal voice drifts down.
Agnes.
Dost thou hear me, Marie? I hear it not from thee.
You hear me not?
She looks up, seeing nothing but the vaulted ceiling. Agnes's voice is still a biting acid in her ears.
Where hast thou gone, Marie? I sense thou art somewhere deep below the earth, surrounded by that which I cannot clearly see. ...
Bodies lay scattered around me, Agnes. Many of them. They're Manus soldiers. It appears they attempted to flee through this tunnel but an hour ago.
She steps over to Dupree.
Their superior blocked their way and loosed upon them this poison gas, killing his own men.
Bodies stare up at her from unblinking eyes.
What kind of enemy am I soon to face, Agnes?
Art thou afraid? Thou must have spoken much, Marie. I shall not leave thee. I am listening. Only I yet hear not thy voice. Dost thou recall the day we hid together in the catacombs of the manor?
Ooh, catacombs.
Thou said unto me, thou feared not the ghostly tales thy grandmother once spake.
I know. The word catacombs just makes me excited for some reason. It's not an exciting place. Catacombs are not an exciting place. You gotta be respectful there. Every time I hear the word catacombs, I immediately think of the catacombs under Paris. I believe it's Paris. Is this some other part of France? But yeah, the catacombs underneath. One day, I want to go and see that. I want to go and see that. I might get very claustrophobic, but I would actually really like to see that. Of course, respectfully, of course.
Thou saidst thou were a devil more terrifying than any tale. But on that night thy breath did tremble. Thou art afraid.
She holds up the descending stairway.
That was not the thing of which I was afraid, Agnes.
Once again, she realizes her words cannot reach beyond the heavy rock above. From the depths of that pitch-black void, something waits, stretching out sharp black claws.
I worry for thee, Marie. The path that thou dost walk holdeth no light. I can feel thee growing ever more distant from me. Whatsoever it is, whatever thou dost wish to do, I know thou art determined to see it to its end. But I pray thee, make haste and come unto us soon. Wilt thou? Jusqu'à ce moment-là, je prierai pour ton âme.
Waves of cold stone scrape over her skin as she readies herself for battle, then begins her journey down. In a brief lull between volleys, Hound returns to the trenches. It's a little trouble to find his commander in the sea of grey uniforms.
To summarize, your troops must stay in place for the time being. We've made contact with the other side. They'll cooperate with you to create a fire network against the enemy.
Let's hope they do cooperate.
Manus Vindictae has waged war against all humankind. We must work together if we're to get through this.
Eric knocks his helmet with frustration as he leaves, chafing against his orders, burdened by the lives placed in his care, wishing now more than ever that he was just a soldier again. Hound steps forward.
So, you're the commander too now, huh?
All I did was convince them to work with the Foundation.
But you don't represent the Foundation. Not without proper authorization for your plan.
And we have none. Unfortunately.
The soldiers are desperate. I won't hesitate to do what I must to restore their hope. What's the status on your mission?
The gargoyle's en route to the target location as we speak. Conservative estimates that she'll take another hour to get there.
Hound's voice comes out low and hoarse.
But who knows what she'll come up against. She might not make it.
Unusual for you to show compassion in such a moment.
It just brings back unpleasant memories. You know what I'm talking about, Chris.
That wolfish grin returns to Hound's face, and Kratos ignores it once more.
Then we'll wait 1 more hour. The Foundation's reinforcements will likely have arrived by then. Should it come to it, we will regroup and consider our next steps with them.
Huh. If there really are reinforcements, that is.
Shit.
They're launching a second offensive! Hold your ground!
Okay, this is the squad. This is the squad we're going to war with, okay? I realize I've never leveled up her thing, even though I do actually have it. That's a mistake on my part. Okay. Yep, I understand. Fun stuff. We're not gonna attack, so do the debuff stuff. We can do some more debuffs with you. Anything we can. Okay, we can do some level of damage.
What should I sing?
With her.
Like a lighter.
Let's Spathadia up here. I should put Spathadia right up there.
I have seen to the heart of you.
Hopefully Sentinel doesn't get blasted.
Now is the time for repentance. A short hit.
Assholes.
Nice tactic.
Target locked down.
So untamed. So free.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Anyone feeling cold?
By God's grace.
To be yours alone.
Now is the time for repentance.
That was strong.
The enemies of peace shall sure hit.
Well done, you've seen us. Congratulations. Do you want a medal?
What should I sing?
Target touchdown.
Sterilize.
Le destin est une gargouille.
That's right! Don't let go.
I have seen to the heart of you.
Get out of here.
Le glas funèbre sonne pour toi.
Ooh, that was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Charred earth splinters in the air, falling like black snow over them. The soldiers reel from another shockwave. Scattered across the trenches, they grip their weapons tight, certain only for the coming battle. His index finger taps his rifle's receiver with anticipation. He pulls out his communicator again and waits.
Finally.
The name Irene appears on screen.
Chris, are you still on the front?
Yes, Mr. Ironeye.
Irene,
I don't think
sorry.
we can hold out much longer. Has the committee reached a decision?
Not yet. The debate is still ongoing. The Doves find your frontline contingency plan absurd. They disapprove of the political risks involved in taking control of various nations' armies. But I personally find it feasible. Just to be sure, do you have a clear understanding of your ultimate goal?
He takes a deep and silent breath.
This war between Manus Vindictae and the Foundation will only end once one of the two parties is completely destroyed, and I refuse to let it be the Foundation. If we're to prevail, the Foundation cannot rely on Xeno alone. We need more capable soldiers. Soldiers like these on the front lines. With the proper arrangements, we may be able to recruit them to our cause. We'd have a whole new army to fight Manus Vindictae.
But do they want to fight? That's the question.
But even if you manage to bring them all, say, 100,000 soldiers on board, it still won't be enough to sustain modern warfare.
This is about the bigger strategic picture, not just a single recruitment effort. I'm suggesting that the Foundation start canvassing all human armies, especially those under attack by the Manus.
Bigger strategic picture. What about the governments behind these armies? Have you considered how they might react?
It's about time they realize that the Foundation is their only hope. The last bastion for humanity to unite against their shared enemy. The Foundation cannot take responsibility for all the lives in this era or in any other. The storm is a near inevitability, and so too is the loss of many. Once it does come, the Manus won't hesitate to drag war into that new era, into any new era. It's time the Foundation took action and built an army capable of crossing the storm.
In theory, it sounds plausible, interesting, possibly work. On the other hand, probably not taking soldiers from a war that has been going on for, let's say, 8 years, who are all exhausted and tired and just want to go home to their families. Probably not the best place to do recruitment, I'm gonna be honest. The politician on the other end falls into a long silence.
Enact your plan, Kratos. As long as you're successful on your end, I will deal with the political obstacles in your way.
The call is cut. Kratos excels.
What next, sir?
The young soldier watches Kratos, waiting for orders with a dutiful stare. Come on, Kratos. Casts a look towards Hill 299. The Manus Vindictae stronghold bristles with flashes of gunfire, yet to him it looks as if it were a slumbering beast.
We stand our ground for an hour.
Phew, okay. I just leveled up Sentinel's card. I just leveled up to level 50. So we're good. I gave it 1 engraving, so it's not engraving, amplify, so we're good. We're good. We're good. I've upgraded her card. I completely forgot that I had it, to be honest. I completely forgot that I had it. But yeah, that's done. We're going to get into part 22 now. Brimstone and Fire. Good luck, Sentinel. Oh, shit. Though Agnes's voice has vanished, the sharp ring in her ears remains. Ooh.
What's that sound?
Oh, what's the gunk, you mean? She casts more attention in the direction of the source of the sound, and the darkness is sliced like a curtain. A shadow that shouldn't be there is lurking behind a piece of wreckage. He lies prone, using bloodied fingers to scroll erratic symbols across the ground. As the intruder draws near, he slowly raises his head.
Oh, it's you.
You murderer! You murdered me! You murdered Colton! You murdered Organ too! You devil! You murderous demon!
I mean, that's one way to deal with him.
I have no qualms in doing so again.
Thick, congealed black blood spreads across the ground.
Pathetic illusions. Incoming attack. From behind. From the height. From below.
Sentinel.
Me.
Petrified claws clamp down on his soft neck with precision, pulling him up into midair, his hands clawing against the chokehold.
Let me go! Please!
She eases her grip if only for the length of a breath. The soldier ceases the moment for all his worth, drawing a blade from his belt. She arrives at the land where the flower of death blooms. Holy shit. Corpses are strewn across the ground. A figure waits at the far end.
How many have you killed? Do you even keep count? Remember, they were all Arcanists, like you.
She's a gargoyle, love.
This is no matter.
So the killer does the killing, and the dead have no say at all. I like it.
A bullet rips free of the officer's heart. A simple, blunt retort. She steps forward only to find the figure standing before her once again.
Haven't had enough?
Be gone. One day I shall personally deliver you to the fires of hell where you belong.
Oh, it sounds like you know who I am.
Do not think me deceived by your disguise. I am well aware that your taint has long been tangled in the blood of my family.
Oh, so this is a personal matter. This is a personal matter. Okay, okay.
Demon.
Oh.
Ladislas.
Ladislas is here. What the fuck? Her devout cousin appears in the midst of this strange hell.
Dear cousin, I bring thee a final warning. Thou art but a step away from utter corruption. Thou hast killed many in the years past, and now thou dost stand at the edge of the abyss. Hast thou not understood the suffering endured by our fallen ancestors? Their conscience crumbled, their faith shattered, leaving naught but an insatiable thirst for blood. It paineth me to see thee walk that same wretched path.
The demon stands to the side with unhinged polities, waiting until Ladislas has finished speaking before speaking again.
Don't blame me. I did nothing to entice her.
Oh, demonic entity. To be honest, I played Reverse 1999, and I never expected from the beginning to be fighting demons. Though I guess what Arcana is up there in that realm. Its voice no longer seems to come from the body before her, but from some faraway place in the darkened sky.
Maya made this choice herself. Her hands have long been soaked in blood. And yet, she has never been troubled by that so-called guilt of yours. I've come to adore her for that.
Perhaps it is true that this path of carnage shall save many lives, but why? I pray must it be thee who walkest it? Our blood beareth an impurity like no other. To kill so many is to will thyself to the bottom of the abyss, never to return. The 10,000 thou art soon to kill. Consider, I pray, how many among them are innocent victims of deception and coercion. The weight of so many lives shall weigh upon thee in far greater measure than any sin thou hast yet borne. What good shall it profit thee to gain the whole world, yet forfeit thy soul?
I wanna have a little discussion at the moment. Let's pause here. Let's pause here for a moment. Let's pause here. If we just get rid of all of the religious context here, this is very interesting. I like this. This is very, very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Because Sentinel, being a soldier, her morals are sort of like not going well. Morally, killing is a bad thing, but when you're a soldier, the moral sort of gets tainted in a way, because you have to kill people. You do not know these people, you don't know their backstory, you're not 100% certain if they're a good person or a bad person, or if they're just an everyday person, you know? So there's sort of like moral dilemma when you're a soldier. And I like this discussion. I like this sort of moment here, where it's sort of like Ladislas is like her morals, trying to stand firm, saying, no, this isn't right. We don't know these people. We shouldn't be doing this. This isn't right. And you have the other side of the argument where she is a soldier. This is her job. She has to do this. She'll probably never recover from killing all these people, but this is her job. She chose to do this. So there's sort of like moral dilemma going on here, which I do really like. I do really like. It's that sort of like grey area of morals that is just very interesting to me. So I hope you guys can tell through my whole playthrough of this chapter so far, I really do like this chapter, because I am a person who did actually find studying wars in history very interesting. So anyways, that's my little thing. Okay, I like this. I like this. Are we fighting against the demon? Love the holy music, mate. Love it. Okay, so this is the squad. You can have one helper in this battle. God damn it. God damn it. I want my stronger Sentinel though. I want my stronger Sentinel. Defeat Shadow of War. Bro, Bro, Shadowwar, a steel behemoth forged to plow the land, crawling low, carrying its riders and followers towards a bygone golden age. It rains fire upon the warmongers, crushes the defiant, bellows for the silent, and delivers the cowardly to their final fate. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Right. Let's do this. It's an actual tank. It's an actual tank.
These things are pathetic. I could almost laugh.
Why does the tank have missiles on its side? Why is it so fucking massive?
You'll rip their throats out, won't you, Marianne? Every last one of them.
Shut your mouth.
That wasn't really a roar, mate.
Here.
Yep.
Look at you, Marianne. So tiny and pitiful on the face of that monster. Will you make it out this time? Or will you crumble?
Cease your endless words.
I say she'll be fabulous.
What should I
Debuff.
sing?
Buff. Channel.
Down.
Debuff.
So untamed.
Flamethrower.
So don't let go. Anyone feeling cold?
I have seen to the heart of you.
To be yours alone.
I do want to say, guys.
Waste your time. A short hit.
I do want to say, guys.
Now is the time.
Let me just wait for them to do their turn so we can get to my turn. I do want to say, guys, disclaimer, I am on the easiest battle mode just because I want to get through the story, okay? I want to get through the story as quick as possible. I want to do the story as quick as possible. I am on the easiest mode, okay? That's your disclaimer, okay? I am on the easiest mode. I have been for this whole chapter.
They have backup.
I know they have backup. We are not doing good here. Girly Pop, we're not doing good here.
What should I sing?
Target locked down.
Like a lighter.
Get Spathadia.
This is now.
Then I found you.
A short hit.
That was a good shot.
The show
Now
must
is
go
the
on.
time of repentance. The enemies
No,
of
they be
peace
roused.
shall be stamped out.
The show must go on.
Okay.
Nice tactic.
My sanction and build the hit.
That's right. So untamed. So free. Anyone feeling cold?
By God's grace.
I'm just bulking up Spathadia and Sentinel at the moment. That's my thing. Am I struggling even though I'm on the easiest mode? A tiny bit, but I know what I'm doing.
Repentance. Not again. A short
Try
hit.
the shot round.
I must finish the song.
If I have the possibility to one-shot something, I'm gonna fucking one-shot it. I'm gonna fucking one-shot it.
What should I sing?
Target locked down.
So untamed. So free.
We're chilling, we're chilling. We're on the defense, it's fine. We're just beefing up, that's it, guys.
This is now.
Then I found you. How welcoming.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time of repentance.
I think now's a good time.
Nice tactic.
My sanction and build the hidden.
Come on. This is
Le destin du Gakui.
like a lighter.
That's a
I have seen to
30.
the heart of you.
That's completely demolished. Yeah. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten Spathadia's bulk up to. 30. Damn. Oh, Marsha.
Marsha?
It's your girlfriend. Marsha stands beneath a windmill, her black warhorse pacing idly in the grass.
I don't think I'll ever forget this windmill. The calm of this field.
Don't you be using Sentinel's girlfriend against her. Fuck off. Don't you fucking do this. Don't you fucking do this to me.
Can't believe I didn't appreciate how peaceful this place was the first time I came here.
Is she having a bit of a French accent? She closes her eyes and breathes in the sweet scent of the meadow.
Perhaps it's because the land was quiet, just like our lives once were. And back then, we thought everything would be peaceful again once the war was over.
I'm sorry.
Why? There's no need to apologize.
I was nigh on killing you. No. In a way, I did kill you. Just as I've killed so many others.
It's not our fault. None of this is.
You may have granted me your forgiveness, but those who have forever lost their lives due to my actions, I shall never have the chance nor the right to earn theirs.
We didn't start this war, yet we have had to bear the brunt of the pain it has caused. If all the sins of war are laid at our feet, where is the fairness in that? No, I refuse to accept it.
Marsha seethes at injustice.
Marie, perhaps when peace finally comes.
A gust carries her voice away. The wind howls, and in it she hears the creak of the old windmill. Sentinel walks along the path, wanting to stand closer to her, until the scene is torn apart by gunfire.
Die!
We're back on the field. Wreckage is strewn over no man's land. The last of the assembled force falls with a gurgling scream that ushers in the silence of death. Your girlfriend's fine, love, it's fine. She's in the med bay. The demon and the gargoyle stand side by side, looking over the destruction.
Corpses that linger in echoes of the dead. Their whimpering, desperate cries. How long has it been since I last witnessed such a beautifully gruesome massacre? The ancient bloodlust within you truly has awakened. You slaughtered every last one of them. Well done. Now, hand me the explosives. It's time to end them all.
The demon holds out his hands, asking for the weapon that will take the lives of 10,000 men.
Get thee behind me, demon.
I won't force you. The choice is still yours. So, which will it be? The weight of 10,000 lives, or one that is 10 times harder to bear? Well, their blood will be on your hands, that's for certain. But the responsibility won't rest on you alone. Your soon-to-be blood-soaked hands
The gargoyle removes the bundle of heavy explosives and grasps them as tightly as if they were prayer beads.
I am powerless to cleanse the filth that muddies my blood. Just as I am powerless to erase the sins I have already borne. I have descended into the depths of hell. I know that. And this ancient darkness has already taken root in my soul. But if sacrificing one can save 10, if sacrificing 10,000 can save 100,000, if someone must make that impossible choice, then I am willing to bear that sin.
She hands the explosives over to the demon.
That's the spirit. From now on, we will walk together, side by side. A greater power as one.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Before he can say anything, the bayonet stabs through his body. Sentinel pulls out her bayonet and pushes the demon away, who staggers further back.
You are fascinating, Mariam. You know this won't harm me. So why did you do it?
She lets out a heavy, labored breath.
Look upon me, demon. I am not like my ancestors, to be led astray by their thirst for blood and your honeyed words. Whatever choice I make of my own free will.
Yes, Sentinel.
I will not let your taint spread within my soul. Yet still, your power shall be mine to command.
Oh, an evil villain laugh. The figure vanishes, yet she can still feel the demon cackle madly from the depths of hell.
You truly are a genius, Mariam. A ruthless killer, a greedy devil, and my most worthy child. Join me, let us reign together, Nell.
Fuck you.
Wer bist du? Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst.
Sorry for the choppy recording. My recording cut out. My recording cut out. Like only a couple seconds of actual plot. Nothing really meaningful. Just Sentinel apologizing to Agnes. Maz Fortress has been destroyed, and the soldiers have been led in retreat to the rear.
I understand. Thank you for your support in this critical time, Mr. Ironeye.
To be continued. There's many things to read. Formula excerpts. If anybody wants to read that, they can pause the video. Letter. Yeah, they're gonna lean more now to the Hawks because of Kratos' success in securing it. Which means we have 2 more parts left, guys, and I will complete them tonight. I will complete this chapter tonight. I want this chapter over and done with, to be honest. I can't wait. I can't wait. Recording immediately cut off, which was so rude. Let's just get straight into it then. After yet another night passes, the hidden chapel once again welcomes the light of day. Time passes, reaching near to midday, and the grassy courtyard holds quiet with a patience born of humility. Sentinel, you can breathe now. You can breathe now. The awaited figure finally appears at the forest's edge. She spent the night tending to her wounds.
Marie, thou hast returned.
She holds back the urge to embrace her family. Her arms are filled with a silver tray of coffee and pastries.
Coffee?
Good for the soul, I guess.
Just to thy liking. No milk, no sugar. There are also vanilla macarons and Mont Blanc besides.
The bright colors of the pastries feel all the more surreal for the darkness she has gone through. Sentinel takes the warm coffee from her aunt's hands and takes a small sip in disbelief. Of course, it's far from the quality of a Parisian cafe, but at this moment it is more than enough.
Where did you get these desserts?
The woman clasps her hands together, wearing a faint, bittersweet smile.
Yo, who is here, mon petit chou?
Sentinel takes notice of the tall figure stepping into view, a face she has not seen for a long time.
Marianne.
Hello.
Father.
It's our father. Oh my god. Masha, darling. Masha, darling. You're gonna need to properly meet the family now.
What brought you here?
A pardon has been issued by the President. Thou art free. As for Ladislas, he is gravely ill. His stubbornness was ever bound to lead to trouble.
Of course. He ends the topic with mild discontent.
To answer thy question, I am here to gather ye. We are to depart.
No.
So, you are now the leader of the clan?
Verily. After all we have suffered under this war, someone must lead the Tenebron family's reconstruction. I seek to re-establish contact with those of our king, with whom we have lost fellowship. The hand of Manus Vindicte has not yet fallen upon Paris. I have purchased a number of dwellings on Montmartre. They are to be our temporary homes until the conflict between the Manus and the Foundation reaches its end.
Good luck with that. We are like 2-3 years in, and nothing's happened so far. Things have just gone worse every time we think we've won, okay? Just saying. Good luck with that. Guess who's recording fucking destroyed itself. Yay. I just record from the clip you just saw now, I recorded an extra 2-3 more minutes. And as soon as a certain somebody came in view, my recording just died. He is truly cursed. Anyways, let's get into this properly then. The Tenebron patriarch makes an imperturbable gesture as he turns to face Agnes.
Agnes shall be sent to our cemetery in Rouen.
Cemetery?
She cannot or will not accept the words.
But Agnes is not dead. She's simply... Ladislas said there was a reason behind her.
Marianne raises her eyes and meets her father's mournful gaze.
This is what comes of disrespecting tradition, Marianne. Thou wert too easily swayed by Ladislas's maddened words.
He lied to us?
Nay, I believe not that such was his intent. He was simply too fervent in his pursuit of Gnosis. There is no record in the family archives that suggests any sort of prophecy should befall our kin in so strange a form. Agnes's condition is the result of a tragic accident, nothing more. There is no divine meaning behind it whatsoever. Her fear of the war was too great. She simply faltered in the casting of her arcane skill and petrified her body to the core. That is all.
She did. We never met you, girly, but... R.I.P.
I know well that Agnes meant a great deal to both Ladislas and thee, but she was only an ordinary child. She was not an angel descended from heaven.
Though it doth bring sorrow for me to say, we must all come to accept that no miracle shall ever come to Agnes. She will forever remain a statue.
He reaches out to take his daughter's shoulder, already bearing too many burdens. The conversation falls away into a pensive silence for the statue of Agnes. He is the first to leave, attending to more pressing matters. Several moving trucks are already parked outside the church. Trembling chains pierce the air.
Marianne, thou hast returned. How?
Damn, wherever this fucker goes, he just activates lag strikes. He staggers forward as if pushed by some invisible force, drawing closer to Sentinel. In his palm lies a chain that glints coldly in the sunlight.
Merde. I thought father was only... Have you truly fallen ill?
That I have. But what of thee, Marianne? Art thou not in a condition far graver than my own? Or art thou simply too blind to see it?
Okay. He babbles on, with every word his madness grows. There seems to be no trace of his old humility left.
My soul is stained with the wickedness of sin. Thou art as miserable as I. Oh, Lord, I can smell the stench of hell upon thee. Thou hast passed through the gates of hell and returned. Marianne, how wretched.
You are ill, Ladislas. Gravely so. Take a moment's rest in the quiet of a sanatorium upon reaching Paris. Won't you? It ought to do you good.
Ladislas squints like a child sharing a secret.
Perhaps I shall. But thou wilt not return with us, wilt thou?
I am yet undecided. Perhaps I will.
Nay, thou must not. Thou must never return.
Excuse me?
I see that which others cannot, and I see it in thee. Thou art not who thou once wast. Inside thee, there a demon. The demon which doth linger in our veins. It hath opened its eyes, its wretched eyes.
Okay, mate. Okay. Ladislas howls in pain, his body shaking violently. The chain in his hand clatters and rings.
Thou cannot return, cannot turn back, for there is no path left for thee. But I desire not more than to aid thee, my dear cousin. Yea, I shall help us all, but most especially thee, to atone for my transgressions.
The shaking stops, and all at once he bows with a gesture of utter submission, presenting the chain before her.
Ladislas.
These shackles are a soul-binding chain, a cage, yea, but I beg thee accept them.
Okay, cool.
And I shall devote my life to prayer over thee, both night and day, that thy soul shall not be shaded in eternal darkness. May thy blood be washed clean one day. May it nourish the soil when thou art laid to rest. May thy journey to hell yet be graced by God's mercy.
Another not-so-light burden to serve as a constant reminder of the limits of evil.
And if I refuse these shackles?
It mattereth not. I shall pray for thee still, as I have ever done.
A sudden impulse moves her to look at the statue of Agnes. At last she takes the chain. The metal hangs in her hand. Its weight feels far greater than its size would merit.
Dis à mon père que je ne reviendrai pas, tant que le véritable conflit ne sera pas terminé.
Okay. We have a letter. Marianne from Marsha. I hope you'll understand why I couldn't say goodbye properly, as I understood when you did the same. By the time I finally learned where you had gone, you were already deep underground facing poisonous gases. Anyway, I just want this letter to reach you safely. The 12 required a medic, and although I sensed there was something distinct about the squad, I accepted. It would keep me on the front line longer, and Mr. Craeus's invitation could not have been more timely. Of course, this meant I had to leave immediately with the squad. We're moving to the Eastern Front soon, where some of my comrades are reportedly stationed. While I'm now part of the 12, I've been granted permission to operate independently in the Eastern region for a while. I'm hoping to locate some of my former comrades from my order to see if any might be interested in joining the Foundation. Marianne, I know your family has an unusual constitution, and you might think overly cautious, but I have to say this. After prolonged combat and poisonous gas conditions, you really should get a medical examination. Wishing you all the best, Marcia. So we can't even get their last moments together because Marsha's already fucked off. No! I want the next part to just be Marsha and Marianne saying goodbye. That hurts. That's hurt. That hurts. I wanted that. I wanted to see that. Motherfuckers. I guess we have to deal with the hill now. Connecting. Part 24, The Hill. Now we're in the graveyard. A completed mountain, though only a mere fraction of what death truly claims. Aww, he's got puppies. He's got puppies in his chest? I don't know. Oh, there's puppies everywhere. It left everything behind. A coat, a helmet, a pair of boots, a butterfly-covered notebook. Everything that once belonged to a young man named Paul.
Your war is over, Paul.
His belongings are fittling buried at the last grave, beside the major who died atop the hill. A clatter of hooves approach from the road.
Andreas?
I'm gonna put the volume up. I can't really hear him. The name is whispered softly, as if not to disturb those resting here. The sound stops where gravel meets the mush of mud and snow melt. There's your horse. A black horse breaks the veil of mist and approaches. The horse exhales a comforting snort, leaning in, yearning for his hand.
Good boy.
No, Carol.
You have been gone for a long time. Off to dangerous places again to search for your lost friends. It seems luck has been on your side. You have dodged danger time and again amidst the slaughter. But I cannot help but worry that one day a stray bullet will pierce you, or a poison gas will choke you.
The horse lowers its head.
Harshness is not my intention, Andreas, but I am grateful that you have returned to my side, hale and whole.
They look eastward, towards the rising sun, where ominous clouds gather.
Es ist Zeit. The next destination is a distant one. Your help will be appreciated.
Andreas tilts his head to one side, signaling its master's attention to the youth who has arrived behind them.
Mr. Charon, is this your horse?
The grim figure turns his face towards the source of the question.
In a sense, young man.
Oh, then it's nothing. He showed up near Montpellier all by himself, so I followed him here to see if he might be connected to Manus Vindictae. Okay.
The Foundation is still in Montpellier.
We'll head off soon, along with the soldiers, to a safer position.
Why is he called Officer? I feel like I clocked that in an earlier part. Why is he just called Officer?
By the way, do you know where Blackbird is?
Blackbird?
Oh, I mean Meryl. The girl who went to the front with you. I haven't been able to get in touch with her since the Manus attack.
Yeah, I am actually worried about Meryl here. I am actually worried, yeah. I don't want anything bad to happen to Meryl.
Where could she be? I just hope she hasn't gotten herself into any serious trouble.
She is alive and well.
Where is she? A surprise, the young man's eyes alight with joy.
is? Where did you see her?
That I cannot tell.
Huh? His gleam dims as Paravian adjusts to the unexpected refusal.
Why?
She does not wish to be found.
What?
What? She doesn't want to come back with us?
Correct. She is afraid of the war that lies ahead. Bloodshed, carnage. She was unprepared to witness such harrowing scenes.
Where's Meryl?
She requested I not reveal her whereabouts to the Foundation. In fact, she demanded a promise.
I don't understand. How could you just let her go like that? Isn't she more likely to run into danger if she's on her own? And leaving like this, she'll be marked as a deserter. Oh no.
I know little of your rules, but a promise was made, and her reasoning is understandable. It is her right to turn away from her fear, just as it is anyone else's.
The young man never thought about how to cope with such a situation. He scratches his head, at last arriving at a simple conclusion.
Fine. At least she's still alive. But I can't leave her alone out there. I'll find a way to track her down.
The voice is clear and certain. He is willing and able, no matter how daunting the task ahead.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Caron. Goodbye.
I'm now very, very worried for Meryl, here I am. He sets off on the road back to Montpellier. They watch him go, together, horse and rider, as he disappeared into the woods.
Has he gone?
Meryl?
Yes.
The girl leaps out from the grass.
Why did you tell him that I'm still alive?
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. God. Meryl, darling. I was so worried.
Fine.
He nods his assent and begins to shuffle away. And Andreas's snorts as it circles between them. Andreas, I forgot. Meryl pats the horse's cheek.
Caron?
Huh?
Actually, I wasn't serious, you know, when I said I wanted to become a gravekeeper here.
The dead need no company, and every tombstone will one day fall to decay. In the end, time will pull us all into the sea of oblivion. Nothing in this world is immortal.
The young girl scratches at the fabric covering her face. The tension of being a deserter seems to make her skin itch.
Right. Well, anyway, the gravekeeper joke was a bad one, I admit it. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not sure where to go next. I mean, who else can I depend on besides the Foundation? I definitely don't want to get caught by Manus Vindictae, that's for sure. Trust me, you don't want to know what they were doing in Antarctica. Oh, not the Antarctica in this era, the one from before. Anyway, my point is, I can't deal with them on my own. But I can still do something, like dealing with troublemaking critters. So, if you need that kind of help, maybe we can travel together. I trust you.
My path will have little safety.
That's all right. I'll just run off when danger comes.
In that case, follow me. We will take a detour to avoid entering territories under the Foundation's surveillance.
He retrieves the familiar chocolate from his coat. They are melted and cool to the touch, despite having been kept so close to his body.
If you're hungry, these can be returned to you. Andreas will carry you, should you go tired.
The soldier who has at last escaped war nods with joy.
Got it!
Oh, Meryl. Meryl, sweetie.
You'll need to attend the meetings as well.
Let's see what's going on here then.
Recent events have given the Hawks a stronger voice, and they are in favor of expanding the end budget of Team Timekeeper. Stay ready, Burton.
Okay.
Understood.
Foundation staff and committee members hurry through the hallway. Just as they exit Miss C's office, they're met with the familiar voice.
Timekeeper.
Chris, you're back to the Foundation quickly.
Were you waiting for me?
No, just a happy coincidence. I'm glad to know that you remember me.
Of course. Your decisiveness saved the lives of many soldiers on the battlefield. I also heard that the Doves agreed to further implement your frontline contingency plan after the Monpay crisis was resolved.
I'm surprised to see you're interested in politics.
Not really, but we have to deal with it because it's the thing that's literally making sure that Burton is fine and is secure.
I'm not interested, just informed.
Yeah, exactly. Chris brushes aside the topic without comment.
I've been wanting to speak with you since our last meeting was cut short, but this certainly isn't the place for a proper conversation either. Contact me if you're interested. I have some very valuable information for you, I'm sure, both about the Foundation and about
Erd? Excuse me? Seeing the expected reaction, he smiles and hands over an envelope.
I look forward to hearing from you. I'm sure we will make excellent collaborators.
Excuse me, Timekeeper.
Snow rushes over, looking at the red-haired man with a mix of suspicion and confusion.
Oh, Mr. Creyas, do you have an urgent matter you'd like to discuss with the Timekeeper? I can arrange a meeting for you if necessary.
No need for that. I was just saying hello. Until next time. Timekeeper. Miss Sinetta.
He gives a nod, slight but confident, then takes his leave.
Timekeeper, is there something wrong? It's nothing. You seem a little anxious, Sinetto. What's the matter?
Sinetto takes out her communicator.
Timekeeper, you need to look at this. It's an important message.
Oh no. Okay, what is it?
Sent from Lilia?
Lilia?
I've been on a mission on the Eastern Front, under the direct orders of Admiral Som. Guess what I found, Capitan? An Xeno outpost without... From the looks of it, I think it's the rebels. I can tell in more detail. Call me back as soon as you can.
Oh, rebel space. The message ends in a burst of static.
I tried to contact Miss Lilia after receiving the message, but I couldn't get through.
Oh no.
She mentioned Xeno rebels. This is worrying.
It is.
Could it be Eagle? Lilia might be in trouble. Sinetto, I think we'd better pay another visit to Madam Z.
Timekeeper squad might need to go on another mission, guys. Okay, let's look at the extra bits and then we'll be finally done with this chapter. For intelligence. I've been secretly working on Storm research. This work is entirely separate from any known research and lies beyond the scope of security clearance. What is particularly concerning is that the majority of Foundation staff and Laplace personnel appear completely unaware of these covert operations. The existence of such hidden activity is in itself deeply concerning.
I'm sorry, but I think it's time you left.
Oh?
There will be little more to see here.
But the war isn't over yet.
What difference does it make? Earthquakes, floods, famine, plague, robbery, car crashes. A slip in the shower. War is just one catastrophe among many. It's not worth your attention. At least this war is not. That is all. Hurry along to the Eastern Front. Check on your friend. I will pray for her.
So, our next chapter is going to be to the Eastern Front. Or, well, that's the next main story chapter. Will be going to Lilia and seeing the Eastern Front. Marcia went to the Eastern Front, right? So we may bump into Marcia. Ooh, that'll be so good. Though, next, I would like you to know I'm recording this in the last week of November, but next month is December, and usually we get a little spooky event story. So I'm thinking, next update will be an event story, and then the update after that will be a main story? A main chapter? A main story chapter? I don't know.